Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my Charmander YouTube channel. I was opening up some mail, a bunch of mail that I got, and I was like, you know what, it'd actually be more fun if I put this on YouTube and show some of the cards that I've been investing in. But before we get to the mail, I want to show off some PSA cards. A couple of my friends reached out to me recently and they were asking me what kind of cards I collect, some of my coolest cards, and I just took out a bunch. You can see some in the background here. These are some cards that I'm selling. Just random vintage cards, Japanese cards. We got some full arts. Check out this Flygon, just to show a couple. Got a bunch of PSA cards to sell, so if you want, you can check out my eBay or my website. You can also check out my Instagram, Charmander2. So before we get into the mail, I want to show off some just random Pokemon cards that I've been taking pictures of, showing off, a little bit of flexing. We got a Gold Star Espeon. And someone once told me, if you had these amazing cards and you don't show them off, like, that's what a collection is for. It's to actually take pride in the cards that you have. And I got this Espeon and Umbreon for a pretty good price several years ago. I said I can't collect all the Gold Star cards. That's just not reasonable. And they were expensive back then, and they're even 10 times the value now. So I picked up this Umbreon card for under $1,000. I want to say close to $900. I want to say, and now I don't even know. I think he's going for over between 5,000 and 10,000. So that's pretty awesome. This is one of my favorite cards. Very expensive. Moving on, I'm going to show off some Japanese first edition Charizard cards. When this set Ultra Shiny GX came out, I was like, this set's going to be big. This is going to be big. And this is what's now known as English Hidden Fates. Did I say Modern Fates? Hidden Fates, which just had a reprint, which actually helped people to kind of buy in and invest in Hidden Fates more. Shiny Fates just came out today. Shiny Fates is a huge set. There's so much hype around this hobby right now. And I got all these in PSA 10. And PSA graded cards, they are hard to come by now. My last PSA submission was in June. That's almost like 9 months ago, and they're still grading it. They still got it. And that's actually going to increase the market. You actually want them to take their time because that means there's less of a flow of PSA cards, which kind of increases the value. So it's really good for the hobby in a sense, even though everyone wants their cards back quickly. I'm going to show off just some... Ooh, let's save this baby for last. We got a Rainbow Japanese, I don't even know what you call these cards, Rainbow Hyper Rares. This is the Japanese version. I don't know if you can see that very well. But I also have the English version. And this is from Burning Shadows. This card has been going up and up and up. And so I knew I had to get at least one of these babies in my collection. I get I think I had 40 DMs this past week, maybe 50. I can't even count. People just asking me, what's the lowest you can sell this card? And I'm like, do you think I want to sell my cards for the lowest price possible? No, I'm open to negotiating if you got some cards, but a lot of my expensive cards are not really for sale. If you are interested in buying some of my collection, I have it in my eBay or on my website. These cards I actually have to evaluate, appraise, and check on eBay, etc. to make sure I price them correctly. But I'm going to be listing all of these cards up soon. Why don't we just leave this card up? This is a Shiny Charizard card from Neo Destiny. PSA 10. That's one of my prized possessions. Really awesome card. So I was actually opening up mail earlier today, and I got this Koga first edition card. And I actually really started collecting, I don't know, I was looking through my collection, I was like, you know what, I actually really like these Gym Hero, Gym Challenge trainer cards. Alright, so this is what I want to show you guys. In this box here, I have some PSA cards that I put in here. Here's just my collection of Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes, trainer cards. Ugh. This is a little tough to do. Let's get this box out of the way. Yeah, so I was looking through my collection and I was like, you know what? These would be some really cool cards to collect in like an 8 or 9 or 10. I don't even have Brock. We're starting off with Misty. I'm missing Brock. We got Erica, Lieutenant Surge, Sabrina, Blaine, Koga. Oh, did I say Koga? Giovanni. Here's the first edition Misty in a 9. First edition Misty in a 9. Lieutenant Surge in a 7. Erica in a 9. Now I'm showing off these cards because one, these are hard to get, and I don't know, I just thought it would be kind of fun to collect some trainers, some old trainer hollows. We got Sabrina, Blaine, okay, we got Giovanni, this energy card, Team Rocket, I don't know what this one is. Rocket's Trap, another first edition Rocket. Rocket's Trap, and Sneak Attack. And so now we actually have another. Where'd that Koga go? Now we have Koga to add to this collection, and I'm going to get this one graded. So that's just an example of kind of like a mini collection of cards that you want to maybe get it graded in a PSA 9 or 10. Something to go after besides just the Pokemon cards. Okay, let's actually get into the mail. I didn't want this video to be too long, but it probably will be, so whatevs. Let's see what we got in here. We got a Polyrath. I don't even remember some of the investments that I made. I call them investments because it's not just for collecting, but it's so that eventually you can grade, you could flip it, you could sit on it, and you know, there's a difference between flipping and investing. Flipping is really short-term gains. If you can double your profit in flipping, that's pretty awesome. But usually it takes a lot more time for the value of things to increase. So I call it investing because if you hold on to, say, this Polyrath for another 5 years, 10 years, it could definitely increase in its value. But that's a long time to wait. But that's the name of the game. That's, you know, and I think I find more collectors to be investors. So oh, this looks like a booster box. This looks like a Japanese booster box considering how small it is. Part of me wonders, like, do I really even want to show off and tell an audience of things that I think will hold an increase in value? But I think at this age, everyone kind of knows any Pokemon product or, you know, sealed product especially has so much resale value. So you could basically buy anything in Pokemon cards and the value is just going to be increasing just with all the increase in demand and the low supply. So for the next few years, I think Pokemon's business is going to be doing extraordinary. So the thing is, when you're buying Pokemon cards, you're losing the money up front, and that does kind of dig you into a hole. But if you think in the big picture, in the long run of things, if you think of stocks, it's the same thing with stocks. If you buy $100 Disney stock, and in 2 years you sell it for $300. This is the same thing. You're buying this for, what is this, $150, and if I don't open it and I keep it, and I could sell this for easily another, I could double my value, and I can make my return on that almost 200-300% return. This is what is this called? Tag Team All Stars GX. Amazing set. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I mean, all this mail just came in today, and I was like, what did pass me actually order? Because I don't remember. So it's kind of like a unique mystery gift to me, because my memory is so bad, and I do remember buying that. It took a while to get here because it's from Japan. This also, oh, this is gonna be useful for the video. I invested in some PSA Displays. Check it out. Because I'm getting into selling, I figured I might as well get some of these nice PSA stands. Let's throw on Rainbow Rare Charizard, and where's my Umbreon? Umbreon. There he is. How's that look, huh? I think it's important to display your cards instead of just keeping them in boxes, because I've kept these cards in the boxes for a long time, and you know, you're not appreciating them. So show off your cards once in a while, and be proud of the cards that you have. Be grateful for the cards you have. Stop worrying about the base Poliwrath that you don't have, and start appreciating and taking pictures and displaying them. Enjoy what you have, and that applies to all things in life. Life lessons here. Okay, let's open up another. I won't say another pack, but another mail that I bought. Oh, so like I was showing earlier in these Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes, here's some other Japanese cards that I plan to get graded. Oh, so look, now we have a Brock. Brock, Misty. We got Erica. And I like how they're already in their, what are these called again? Rigid holders for PSA submission. Awesome. Okay, let's see. I think we got one more package here. Let's see what we got. Whoa. What did I get? Oh, this actually feels like booster packs. Ta-da! We got some Dream League, huh? You guys want to open up some Dream League? We'll open up some Dream League together. Look at this pack art. I don't know if this is a rumor or if it's actually confirmed, but Dream League is supposed to possibly get a reprint. Who knows? And Dream League, if you don't know, is... what is it called? I'm blanking. Cosmic Eclipse in English. And I think... oh, I got another Psyduck and Slowpoke. I gave this to some guy on eBay in a mystery box, and I was like, you know what? I kind of missed this Slowpoke and Psyduck card, so I ended up buying I think a couple copies of him. So this is kind of how I plan to profit in this hobby, is buy single cards that are relatively in good condition, mint condition. We got a Blastoise and Piplup. Blastoise is one of my favorite Pokemon. So we got Blastoise. This Houndoom card, this is rare to me. To see a Houndoom V card this beautiful of background, this is a good card. This is gonna be worth something in the future. We got another Slowpoke and Psyduck. Really fun Pokemon. We got another Psyduck. Very cheap card. I just thought he looked cool. We got a Snorlax. I'm a Snorlax fan. Who's not a Snorlax fan? I like how he's running and he's just like so chubby. And then we got a Steelix from this set, Dream League. Before we move into some of these booster packs, well, here's some Unified Minds too. Before we move into that, why don't I show you two cards that I think in particular would be good in the future. So I always try to keep an eye out for cards that I think might have a lot of resale value or be good investments. Is a lot of the full art cards. The full art cards, they look good. This is the Evolutions. Everyone loves Evolutions. So I invested in multiple copies. And you can get these cards for like 20-30 bucks and then grade it, and then they sell for over $100. We have a Pikachu from the Radiant Collection, Pikachu EX. This is I had this card. I have another one of these cards on display, and my mom likes this card, and I was just like, this is such a nice Pikachu card that I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna invest in this. That's an example. Real quick, I'll show you. I'm going to get off the camera from the face cam, but I'm going to show you here. These are some other cards that I plan to send off to grading for PSA. It's a lot of cards to send off. Here's another purchase that I picked up. This is just a Japanese lot of Pokemon cards, and at first it looks like commons and uncommons from the Rocket set, but as I was looking through this online, I was like, there's a lot of cards that people don't realize are actually worth quite a bit. If you look through this, you might recognize a banned card, and I saw this and I was like, this actually looks like it's in good condition. And the reason why it's banned is because it looks like Grammar's eyes are looking up this girl's skirt, so they have to change that in English if you didn't know. So there's a bunch of banned cards that are in Japanese that did not make it over into English. For instance, I know there's like a Sabrina trainer and like a trainer with a Golbat has like a Nazi sign on it, but it's actually like some weird, I don't know, I have an example of it here somewhere, but if you ever see one of those banned cards, that's something you might want to look into getting graded as well. That's something. Oh yeah, and I do want to end the video on this note. Here's some other mail that I picked up and opened. We got blue and Charmander and red and Bulbasaur. So we're going to get these guys graded. And then we also have 2 Blastoise packs. Did I just call them packs? We got 2 Blastoise, and these are 2 packs that we're going to open up actually. And I decided to pick up some Japanese Blastoise from base. I know Charizard gets a lot of attention, but who doesn't like Blastoise, Check these out. I don't know what the condition is. Just from a glance, they actually look pretty clean. Under the light, you might be able to find some dents, but yeah, I'm happy to have these 2 Blastoises to add to my collection. Okay, let's go ahead and end the video with these last packs. These are promotional Japanese gym packs. I looked at some of the cards and they don't actually look that great, but it only comes with 1 card. Ooh, the Jolteon is actually probably one of the best cards to pull from this. This is an awesome card. And oh, did I not cut this one open? Here we go. Oh, Sand Slash. This is definitely the best card from. They only come with one card, so I guess the bad luck in those other packs, this makes up for it because this Sand Slash is lit. Um, if you can't get some of these, I suggest just picking up this Sand Slash. It's a Lowland Sand Slash, Ice Steel type, and it comes with this little gem icon, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Check out my eBay store. Check out my website. Um, like and subscribe if you like this video. And if you didn't like this video, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe anyway. And yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for watching.